So here's the start of the second half of this. Can't even see. I couldn't even see. Look. Oh my gosh. What the heck? I got a Blu-ray of a Sentai I haven't watched yet. Jeez. Why is it that huge? This thing is so imbalanced. Look at it. So, okay, so this book is a lot thinner because then the Blu-ray's right here. But, does this actually have the ending theme on a CD? I hope that's the case. That'll probably, like, because at this point, that's the only thing kind of worth it with these, besides obviously the Blu-ray itself. But, like, yeah. Other than that, I can't open this for at least like another few weeks until I get the After Gokai set, which should be getting released later this week. If I'm going to say it's going to get released alongside the CSM Deca driver, because the cards got released for the cards got released like days earlier, which is weird. But then we got the Ultra Replica Orb Ring, which, man, I already have a lot of opinions on it. Alright, so 2 of these boxes arrived, but I'm pretty sure I think I know what this one is. Because it's oddly light, which is pretty weird. So we got the Pretty Cure tape once again. I don't mind this because, you know, I don't mind the Gene and Loveco tape, but did I say sticker? But, you know, having actually something new is pretty refreshing. Though this one is pretty, I didn't cut this at all, I think. This one is, the material is weird, definitely. Yeah, this is weird, alright. But, anything else? Oh. Oh, wow. Collectibles, alright. So. Come on, guys. So, you don't recall. In my Dawn Brothers stuff, I got Dynaman. They gave me Jew Ranger now. So, what am I supposed to do with these 2 cards? Like, because I might as well just pick up the set, because it's $15. But, like, I guess I'm just going to have to give them out to someone that doesn't have these cards. And then we got Inu Brother. So, yeah, this set's really light. What the heck? That's weird. But, yeah. Let me open up the Memorial Orb Ring and we'll cut back to this. Alright, so we got everything down. I can finally open this after what, like a few weeks from now? I don't remember, but let's just get this out of the way. So yeah, obviously a lot of things went down between this and the previous unboxing. First of all, I super glued my mobiles. Yeah, so obviously I cut down the value on this a lot. Ow. I shouldn't say out to that. But I super glued this because obviously I got the tape out. Obviously, as you can see. So yeah, I finally got the tape out of this. Obviously, that required me to snap all these out, snap all the covers out, and dismantle and such. To which then led me to easily be able to hack the mobile arts. To which I was just sending them to Josh just because, and I wasn't expecting him to actually share. To then essentially led me to leak it to myself that I owned this thing, which then ruined, not ruined, but like that kind of. Well, then again, this is just, I guess, only to the Twitter audience. I don't think my YouTube audience knew, because I don't think the YouTube audience would know that I had it. So, but yeah, that kind of sucked. That, well, then again, it wouldn't even matter anyway because no one cares. So, like, no one would have been like, "What the heck? You hid this from us?" kind of thing on Twitter. So I was like, I was still essentially on the clear. But yeah, here it is, the After Gokai sets. Then the Gokai Galleon key, so this will be the thumbnail for the actual thumbnail for the video and such. So, gosh darn. So I think I'll actually open this first, just because it's, it technically came in, not came in first, but like, I guess, I don't know anymore. So, I did turn this on, right? Okay. So we got Senpaiger. So here we have Red Buster. If we get more defects, that'll be hilarious, but like, the defects in the last video were funny. But I don't remember how exactly this was done, but then show you Red. His arms are really tight. I don't even really know what exactly the defects will be. So, like, I'll just say, like, I already know what exactly, like, what pins these ones will press down. I didn't bother putting them out because this, literally, like, this key set was gonna come out the next week, so I was like, you know, I'll just, you know, let those people figure out the week after, but, and I was gonna do the same with 2 Kaiser also, but then someone asked, and because of the fact that I, you know, at that point I did nonsense with the PowerRider was going on, so I actually was allowed to, like, post things that, you know, like, obviously not to that point, but, like, post things that were, like, already out there, like the Animorphs. Yeah, I think he's supposed to have black here. It's weird that he doesn't, but I think that'll do with those ones. George is weird. His arms are kind of loose, but now the key patterns actually look like keys. So Shishi Red. And Lupin Red. If it actually wants to focus. I forgot I should technically show these in full detail because again, these aren't getting reviews. I'm not good enough. So, because again, the Lightning Collection Legendary Morpher is all you're gonna get. And then these unboxings. Obviously, the best one of the set, PowerRider. Yeah, so PowerRider is obviously gonna be my favorite out of these sets. Obviously, Rear Soldier, Rear Soul Red. So obviously we got Red Buster, Kyuryu Red, Tokyo Ichigo, Aka Ninja, Jewel Eagle, Shishi Red, Lupin Red, and Pathran Ichigo. Cure Red of the Cure Majors. See, what I don't get is that Cure Major is clearly gray. I guess because Jolter has black gradients, that they couldn't just use black, but it's like, it's fine guys, you've literally done it before. Wow. Cure Major, like, they literally went out with the gems. That's weird. Last but not least, Kaiser. And then he has the trans stamp sticker, so just simply place it down there. He looks weird without the cape. Definitely. But I at least appreciate that he's white through here. So I think this is the same thing as the red 35 red set. guess, to do this entire effect. And just to say, Dobut Sentai Go Busters is just this notch, and it will say Dobut Sentai Go Busters Explosion, and then say Tokumei Sentai Go Busters. So they swapped. Dobut Sentai Go Busters, they swapped the sound. No, it says Busters Ready Go without the explosion. Woohoo. I guess it's actually cool to actually be able to activate these sounds and not just poke through them. Sorry. Georgia. And obviously to prove that this doesn't have the 40th version. I know we cut before the new verses, that's the entire point. Jeez. Legendary Ranger mode, Dino Fury. Oh yeah, I also, you know, obviously with the tape removed, you know, I can actually close it, you know, I can actually make it so it doesn't close when the key is in. Because obviously it's not supposed to close when a key is in. Turned. Like, it's, you know, I think the fourth of it, maybe. You know, for the most part, obviously, Should just be the key being turned and such. Oh yeah, that's weird. Why is this soft? So, to specify, obviously this Zenkaiser specifically is is using the Zenkaiger track, like, set, because obviously, this one actually does have, this one follows all of these ones and such, but there is a individual Zenkaiser one that after saying that, it'll say Zenkaiser, but from the Geertlinger and such. So that's how the five Zenkaisers are gonna follow through. They're literally gonna be like the Gokaigers. So they're gonna just have that and such. Oh, so okay. No defects, which that's good, but at the same time, you know, at this point, that's the entire reason why you buy into the Memorial Gokaiger stuff, for the rush of defects. So it's just like, oh, this is our first product with nothing wrong. Gosh darn it. So, I don't remember how this went in, but yeah, because like I thought it was going to be Redbuster with the trans stamp sticker, because they promote him. If I can actually, they promote him for everything. I'm surprised they didn't do Zenkaiser. But honestly, I think to make this set even, I think we should have just gotten, like, I don't know, like something else. Like, obviously they could have thrown Akiba Red, but we already know about that. We're obviously gonna get a Zenkaiger Ranger Key set because of what I found. But yeah, now we got a Blu-ray to open up, so excuse me, that went through. But so this thing essentially holds the entire structure of the set. It holds the integrity. Why is this so big? Alright, so we're gonna page through a thing I don't know anything about. Before, actually, here is the typical Sentai thing they like doing. I don't know why Sentai can't just have normal boxes. They always make Sentai with these kind of things. It's kind of sucky. I forgot I need to stop recording this. Alright, so this feels incredibly light. But, is it, what are you just... We don't even get a CD? Wow, they don't give us a CD at all. Thanks, guys. Always Sentai getting this shaft, I see. Unless it's just... I mean, it's pretty dumb on Avex's part for Rider of not releasing the singles too. But Dohagde. That's a weird code. Here's this. The battery's gonna die? Why? Essentially, obviously, the Saber stuff we already went through. This is essentially the same thing as the Saber final stage show. Yeah, alright. So we don't really need to go through much. So what is the... It says, like, is this just, like, a song credit? Like, it's not actually included? Because that's why I assume it's basically saying that. Unless it's somehow magically in here, but it's not. Okay, great. So we got a book that we have no clue anything about. So I'm actually probably not going to do a proper page through. Also because the battery's going to die. I like the quality. It's a nice quality book. I just... Does this have a new book smell? It's a weird one. Okay. So there's a barcode thing on the side, interestingly. But it's essentially just going through the plot of 10 Gokaiger. Yeah, this is essentially a summary of it. And these are nice pictures, at least. And the cross armor. I'm sorry about the glare, but I find it funny that Gokai Green's by himself, obviously because he was just with Guy. And then all the keys, I assume. Oh, okay. Because I was like, where are these ones? But I find it funny that Kirame Silver is just randomly here. I understand he was in the movie, like, oddly the only one in the movie. And they deliberately did not do keys for... Oh, it's weird that they didn't do any Go Busters. Or it's weird they didn't do Go Busters through Ninja. Jojer through Cure Major, I'll understand. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, there's Takemichi. I still need to watch that. I think I'm in the late 30s of... I'm in the late 30s for Soldier. We got a sticker page? What the heck? Wow, stickers. Alright. Why do they all have weird names? Or they have weird last names, except for I'm and Guy. Don, Joe, and Luca have weird last names. And what? This is concepts. Oh yeah, they didn't even bring back the galleon. And then there are the mechs. I'm not too big on them, but whatever. The cross armor. How long is this? Jeez. So we got all the movies. So 199 Heroes, the movie, Gavon, Superhero Tyson and Superhero Tyson Z. Woohoo! A crossover I never watched, and Psycho Battle. So yeah, versus GoBusters versus Gokaiger isn't here. Interestingly, but they acknowledge Superhero Tyson. Weird. I don't know what. So this is an interview. I don't know if it's like an interview with like the director, writer, or whatever. I think this is now just on the suit actors, and that's the last page. So yeah, that's it for that. How was this packed? Like that, I assume. And then here's this thing that's not consistent with the Memorial stuff, which kind of bugs me. Batteries? Like, okay, obviously I watched videos on this, so like, I was genuinely surprised that this thing makes sounds. But I'm like, I don't mind at all because it makes sense as to why it makes sounds. And this thing's not even in that specified plastic. So I think, is this really going to be the only thing that's... Well, I mean, if everything else is getting boxed, then this thing's getting boxed too. Like, gosh. This thing's not as big as I was expecting it, nor like flimsy. Yeah, so like it literally can't get up because of the tab. Yeah, this thing isn't gigantic at all. But I think it's pleasant. Like, it's definitely interesting, for sure. But yeah, so the names of the keys are under here. I technically should have known that because I had to open up my Ninja Red. I think you guys saw. I think I did read it out, actually, but, you know, ignorance, I guess. This is quiet. So it doesn't have any sounds on its own, because all you do is just simply flip that out, which is pretty satisfying, I guess. Yeah, that's... it gets stuck, but like, I guess it's literally just based on how you flip it, I guess. Yeah. You don't get anything from there. You get anything from that. speakers up here. I think that's it. Yeah, I find it really, like, I find it neat that there's at least dialogue from the Visa Next, because I found it really weird that it's not within here. Although, I still find it weird that it's literally just in a random scene. Like, I was like, you know, I guess they really just didn't know what to do. Because, like, you would have expected a line from at least everyone, but it's literally just between Marvelous and Guy, which is weird. Obviously, the best part of this. Can you actually flip those? No. Other than that, that'll have to do with the Gokaiger stuff for now until the Gokai Cellular. Not sure if I'm gonna just wait it out and with the Akiba Ranger stuff, because obviously I need to pre-order that. But yeah, this ship is pretty neat overall, and obviously, I guess I had it in a way that didn't allow it to flip. Yeah, the pin for this one is pretty interesting, because obviously I thought this one was like kind of normal, but then I was told again that the original Mobarts never had a pin in the middle, which is how, because I was like, how exactly are the old devices going to react to this if, you know, they added a new pin system, or they added like an additional pin? Like, how exactly is it going to know that, like, to not activate anything off? And basically this just thinks, when you put this into the like original devices, it's just thinking that you're not putting anything in, or like it does know that you're trying to put something in, but it can't detect anything because obviously this button doesn't exist on the original. Yeah. Pretty sure after this should be the hacking the system, but yeah, overall, yeah, I technically had no right on getting this because it's like, obviously I haven't watched Gokaiger, and yet I was buying into a line. I'm buying premium stuff of a show I haven't watched. So it's, yeah, I know it's dumb of me, but you know, like I tweeted this a few days ago, or I think like 2 days ago now at this point, but like I literally, after owning this and like, you know, doing the nonsense of the PowerRider video of calling this the Legendary Morpher, the Lightning Collection version, I genuinely do want to pick up a Legendary Morpher now. Just because, you know, I just never got to own that, obviously. back then. Like, I saw it once at the store and obviously was denied. Battery exhaust. Woohoo!